So guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a review of a plugin that was gifted from Loop Cloud. The plugin is called Circuits. Circuits is basically a retro-inspired drum machine, but basically what it is one of UJAM's different category instruments. And they're all these kind of like beat makers. Basically, you can go right to a collection of samples that have that theme. It's a quicker way of getting going. It's a very intuitive interface. It's very simple. It connects easily to your equipment. When you open the software, we basically greeted with if you do electronic music long enough, you know more or less your way around most software. It's not that complicated, but basically you have the presets, and there's quite a lot of preset kits. And then of course you can hear the sounds in the preset. This thing right here is kind of unique. I'll go over that in a second. But basically, when you find the sounds you like, you can play them. If you don't like the individual sound in the kit, you can take that sound and move it around, get a different one. Basically, that's the kit that you're going to be using if you're going to be playing it yourself. Then on this side here, what this does, basically by sending MIDI to one of these keys, it'll play a part of the beat. So if you look closely on the plugin, you'll see it says intro, fills, endings, breakdowns. That's because that all correlates to different parts of the keyboard. So if you were to play it like this, for example, you get the different parts of the song. You have parts of the song that you can basically use as you would without having to go through a whole lot of drum programming. If you want to specifically program the drums, right above the keys there's a little dotted box, and if you bring that in, that's a MIDI file, and then suddenly you can go in and you can move things around however you want to, right? The way that this area works is basically the effects of the thing. And so if I want to add effects to it, I can decide what. For example, this is messing with the quality of the kit itself. So is the kit like a acoustic, maybe 8-bit? Almost like how is the kit recorded? Maybe that's a better way of thinking of this. And then you have your typical individual effects you can apply to the single sound. Or you can add a group of effects on the whole thing. So again, if this was playing, that's going to go over everything. Okay, so this is what we're going to do now. Elias is going to help me. Say hi to everyone, Elias.
Hi, guys.
Elias is going to help me make some beats, okay? We're just going to program beats, and maybe I'll do some editing on them and see where that takes us, okay? So let's see, what do we have going on right now? We're going to set up a simple, here, a 2-bar beat, okay? Elias is going to start off with anything he comes up with. Go ahead. Okay, perfect. Now, you see how it's already recording? What we're going to do is we're going to quantize, okay, which is snaps them into the place that they're supposed to be. But if we go into record quantize up here and down here, we can put it on 8th note, and that's going to kind of snap it to the beat whenever you make the beat, okay? All right, so whatever you did, you can add more to, but I'm going to take off the metronome, okay? So add whatever else you want to on top of it. I'm going to change up the sounds a little bit. Cool, right?
Yeah.
Let's maybe add some effects to see what that would sound like. Maybe something like...
This is really good. Whoa.
Why don't we do another beat? Do one more where we do it like video game. Go ahead, buddy. Last one. Sometimes it's hard to understand if what you did makes musical sense, you know? But if you put it, for example, with some other sounds, it doesn't really make sense a lot in a way. But if you put music behind it, look at how it would make sense. Right? Now listen to how the whole thing comes together. Right? All right, man. Thanks for helping me do some drums.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Tell the people you love them.
What? Don't even know you guys.
All right.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. That's a good one.